Okay guys, Kalina again, and as promised in my last tutorial I showed you how to actually promote your domain, your server to a domain controller. So what I want you to notice in this part of the tutorial now, I will be showing you how to actually add your client machines to this domain. So what I want to show you here is on your server in the network sharing center. What you'd notice is I have a Windows Vista machine on the network and a Windows 7 machine on the network. But if you notice, both machines are on a work group and the server is on what you call a domain, right? My domain is kalina.local. So as you can see here, the domain is Kalina. So what I'll be showing you now is how to actually add your client machines, which would be the Windows Vista machine and the Windows 7 machine, to this domain. The reason why you would actually want your clients to be a part of the domain is because you would need them to participate in domain resources. So what we would do is firstly, we'd go to our Windows 7 machine. Alright, and if you go onto this machine and you check in your network neighborhood, you would see the Windows Vista machine. Just as on the server, when we looked, we saw the Vista machine, the Windows 7 machine, and the server. If you look on the client's machine, you'd see the same. The server is on the domain, and both clients are on a work group. So what we would do now is actually put the client machines on to this domain. So the first step of that process would actually be to set up what we call a trust relationship. Right? A trust relationship is the server and the client saying, hey, I know you, you know me, we trust each other. Right? So what we need to do, where we need to go for that is to actually go onto your server. Alright. We know our domain is kalina.local, so that is a domain name. We then go to administrative tools, Active Directory users and computers to create your trust relationship. So we go to computers, and here is where you would have to add all the PCs on your network with whom you trust. So you right click and click new computer. So what you need to put here is the exact computer name of your clients. Alright, so we have Windows 7 PC and we have Kalina Vista PC. So let's add the Windows 7 PC first. So exactly how you see it is how you type it. And then you click OK. Alright, so we've added the Windows 7 machine. We'll do the same for the Windows Vista machine. Click New, Computer. Verify the name of the computer. Kalina Vista PC. And there you have your two machines where they are now trusted, right? So that is what you call creating a trust relationship. So what you would need to do is for each machine now, you would click on properties. You would go to delegation, and here you would say trust this computer for delegation to any service, Kerberos only, right? This will allow the machines to actually communicate and for the server to say, hey, I trust you. Click apply, click OK. You do that for both machines. Right, so now we have what we established as a trust relationship between both workstations and the server. All right, what we would need to do now is go to the client machines. So we'd start with the Windows 7 machine. And we would now add the machines to the domain. So you click on Computer, Properties, and you click Change. Click Change again. And what you do is move it from Workgroup to Domain. Right, and my domain is called Kalina.local. You click OK. Once you get this dialog box, you know that everything in your configuration is fine, right? As long as you get this dialog box, you know that you did everything the correct way. So you put in your administrator password, the one that you had set for your domain controller. Password wrong. Let's do it again. Try not to forget your password. And it's going to tell you, welcome to Kalina.local domain. The machine will then restart. And when it boots back up, your machine will be a part of Kalina.local. So we can do the same for your Windows Vista machine. Change settings. You click change. You click the domain. You add Kalina.local. You say OK. And here's your prompt again that says everything is OK. Put in your password again. Oh, I'm putting the wrong password. Let's try it again. And welcome to Kalina.local domain. So again, this machine will restart. This is the Windows Vista machine. Alright, so I want you to notice as well here, just like with the server when I showed you earlier, you would notice now that the machine is no longer on a work group. Alright, it was part of the domain Kalina.local. So you would have to log on that way. Alright, so what we would do now is actually check your network settings again. Network sharing, make sure that everything is the same, it didn't change. This is on the Windows 7 client, we'll be checking. And if you look here, you would see that we are on now a domain network called Kalina.local. So we check, make sure network discovery is still turned on, file sharing, printer sharing, and everything seems to be fine. So this machine has successfully been added to the domain Kalina.local. Let's log on to the Windows Vista machine. Here I will log on as administrator, as the domain admin. Okay. It's telling me the password is wrong. Okay, so I'm finally in. Again, if we check your properties, you would notice that this machine is now part of the domain kalina.local. Alright, what we can do as well, as we did with the Windows 7 PC, is to verify that the network sharing options didn't change. And you see it's asking you to turn on network discovery. So we need to turn on network discovery. What I want you to notice though is that when you turn on network discovery, the machines are no longer on the workgroup. They are all now on the domain called Kalina. And you're seeing both clients as well as the server. If you look on the Windows 7 machine as well, it's going to be the same. You see, the server and both clients are on the domain called Kalina. So we have successfully configured both client machines from moving them from a workgroup to the domain kalina.local. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope this tutorial was helpful. The next step would be to create roaming profiles for the clients, and that will be my next tutorial for you. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching.